So you're stuck at home with your little ones during this quarantine and you're kind of starting to run out of things to do. So don't worry, I scoured the internet for you guys. I came up with a list of 10 things that you can do to keep yourselves and your children sane during these upcoming weeks. So let's get started. So today I decided to get away from the real estate topic again. I know last week I talked about the COVID-19, but I've been on the internet and on Facebook a lot, and I'm seeing a lot of moms comment about what are they going to do with their kids, especially moms of toddlers and preschoolers. They're having a hard time right now trying to manage, keeping those kids occupied. So I got thinking, I'm a mom of 3 teenagers, and I remember those days of what it was like if, we were stuck at home in a snowstorm, or if one of the kids was sick and we couldn't go out anywhere. Like, what do you do? So thank God for Pinterest and YouTube. So I did some research, found some things here, and I thought I'd just throw together a quick list for you guys. Hopefully you find this useful and you can take some of these ideas to help keep your little ones busy and to keep you sane. And by the way, you can find all of the links to these different things that I've listed out, to all these different activities. You can find them in the description box down below. Be sure to click on those links, and that'll help you get started into taking advantage of all of these great things to do. So here we go. Here's my list. So starting at number 1, this is really cool. Making ice cream in a bag. Okay, you can do this at home. So you can take one of these gallon freezer bags, and you can load the ingredients in here. I believe it's half and half, sugar, vanilla, whatever flavorings you want to use. The kids can just put it in there, shake it up, and put it in the freezer till it freezes, and there you go, you have homemade ice cream. What's really nice about this is if you have more than one child, each child can pick their own flavor, make their own individual flavor, and have at it. So I thought that was a really cool idea, something that you can do. Number 2, do you have an iPhone or a Mac? Well then, if you do, you obviously have iMovie. This would be a really fun activity for your kids. You can have them come up with a story and write a script, come up with a script and film them, make a little movie out of this, and then you can go on iMovie. It's fairly easy to use. If I can use it, anybody can use it. It's fairly simple to use. You can even make a movie trailer with it. You can add all these different effects. It's a really cool app to use. So check that out. Have them make a movie on iMovie. That would be a lot of fun. And how funny it would be years from now, you can go back and watch that movie and say, oh, that was the quarantine movie that we made. 3, do you have Legos? Here's something to keep the kids busy.
Oh my gosh, I love this song.
Have them take their Legos and separate them by color code them. You can also go on to Lego's website and you can download some instructions, some building instructions to help them build something new with their Legos. So that's another thing that you can do. Keeps that mind going, keeps them creative. So number 4, make a store out of all the stuff that you have in your kitchen. So this is a cool idea. You can take all your items, put them out on the counter, have your kids take one of those reusable grocery bags and have them go shopping. Make fake money for them to use to help pay for their items. And this is a really good lesson too. It teaches them a little bit of math. It makes them feel a little bit more grown up. They're actually going food shopping. So that's a fun thing to do. Number 5, you can learn to draw. YouTube has a lot of tutorials out there, especially for kids. Learn to teach them how to draw. Just simple pictures or cartoons. A lot of great opportunities there for them to learn to draw. It makes them really great works of art. Number 6, help your neighbors. So try identifying if you have any neighbors, elderly neighbors, or neighbors that are immunocompromised that can't get out during this time. They can't get to a store, they can't get outside. Get your kids involved and see if somebody needs help with some yard work, If they need food brought to them, you have to go to the store for them. Get your kids involved and see how they can help out. This is a really good life lesson for them during this time, to learn how to care for others that can't take care of themselves in situations like this. Number 7, go on a virtual field trip. So I'm sure you've all heard that the museums, parks, and zoos are all doing these online virtual tours. This is a great idea, because what I would do is I would schedule a trip a day. So say tomorrow you're going to go to the National Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C. The next day you're going to go to Yellowstone Park. The day after that, go to the San Diego Zoo or the Cincinnati Zoo. There are so many different places you can visit online, and I just think that'd be a really cool experience for the kids. And it's a really good learning activity for them as well. Next, number 8, same thing. You can visit theme parks virtually. So you can go to Disney World virtually online. I know it's not the same as the real thing, but you know, what kid doesn't love Disney, right? So they can just see it from online and, you know, check out the park and rides. You can also virtually visit SeaWorld and Legoland in Florida. Another thing that you can do. And again, space it out. Visit each one a different day. Number 9. Okay, I thought this was kind of weird when I came across it, but it's make elephant toothpaste. So apparently this is a little science experiment where you put the ingredients together, kind of like a volcano, and it foams, and it looks like that Aquafresh toothpaste where it has, you know, red, white, and the light blue. Yeah, I've never done this with my kids. We did the volcanoes, but I've never heard of the elephant toothpaste. But I thought it was a good thing to share if some of you aren't aware of this little science experiment. So that's something else you guys can try. Number 10, you can have your kids do yoga. There's a YouTube channel, it's called Cosmic Kids Yoga. And it's just different yoga classes for the kids. What's good about this is not only is it getting them exercise, it's getting them movement, it's kind of a de-stressor too. Because we all know our kids are feeling the stress from us right now, what we're dealing with. And I think this is a good opportunity for them to kind of get their bodies to relax, to breathe, and to just get into a calm state and forget about what's going on in the outside world right now. There you have it. There's my list of 10 things you can do during the quarantine. And I hope you found this valuable. But most importantly, I hope everyone is staying safe. And I also hope we all are taking advantage of this gift of time we've been given. I know this is stressful with what's going on with this virus, but really take advantage of the fact that you have time with your family. Because before you know it, this is all going to be over with. We're all going to be back to work, back to our daily grind with activities, clubs, all the things that we're running around doing on a daily basis. And I think it's good that we're kind of taking a pause right now and enjoying time with our families. So there you have it. I hope you found value in this. And hey, if you have any other things that you're doing, any other ideas, feel free to comment below. Share with everybody what ideas you've come up with and how you're spending time with your family. Okay, thank you so much for watching today. I'm Jackie Baker with Coldwell Banker Realty, and we will see you next time.